Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we are getting ourselves a brand new partner. Our last partner was pretty good, so that means the new partner is going to have some shoes to fill. Blair Flanagan still has two stories left. One is a blue, one is a Slifer red, and that's about it on this area. Over here, we still have Jesse, Sartorius, Vice Chancellor, Adrian, the Viper, the Atticus, we already did Nitroud, Jagger Princeton, the Gambler, Jasmine, one version of Titan, the Docs, Lyman Banner, but not Amniel. We've actually done a lot of the Shadow Riders, not all of them, but a lot of them. And we already did some of the end characters. Okay. Well, in order to spice up our lives, why don't we team up with... Ooh, tough choice. There's two Sartorius. Alright, fine. Oh, God, I know he's gonna suck. God damn it. Oh, I was gonna call our deck D-Day for like Destiny Day, but it's okay. From today on, I'll be your partner. I'm counting on you. You know what? For our first deck, it's going to have nothing to do with you. So, guys, let's go ahead and do some deck building real quick to start the next partner story. Assuming that my partner will never draw monsters, I should make a monster-heavy deck. So, let's focus on... What monster are we going to focus on today? I want it to be a monster-heavy deck, so we should have a boss monster that likes... Well, but he's not going to give me any monsters, so I guess... No, we can make it a big tribute monster if we wanted to. We can do that. Let's make... None of these. Those cards are gross. No, don't need any of these bosses. No. I like some of them, but the rest of them, nah. Tyrant Dragon. Okay. You know what? We're going to run Tyrant Dragon. That does not confirm it's going to be a dragon deck. I just want a big boss. And to go with Tyrant Dragon, let's mix in a Fusilier Dragon. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Those are our boss monsters for this random deck we're building. I've made so many at this point that I might as well get real creative. Now, we need monsters that are good at special summoning, since we're going to be partnering with a guy that doesn't use that many monsters, and the monsters he does use kind of suck. So let's look for something that says special summon. Do they even have that? Is it just too many cards? Is that why they don't even have it? Alright, fair enough. Let's try to aim for level 1 to 4 monsters. And let's work from here. Okay. Monsters that like to float. Monsters that can get me what I need. I'm also going to want to run a lot of special summoning cards in general, so it doesn't just have to be monsters that special summon. Let's run... not you. Gel and Duo doesn't work for this deck. Definitely can't use King Tiger. That would not work out. Mizuki would work. A zombie... Okay, maybe a zombie engine? That could do something. A zombie engine for these weird monsters. Okay. That could do something. Let's also add... No joke, give me a Rock Spirit. Just one. So now we're going to turn that zombie engine into an earth engine that involves zombies. Okay. So far, the deck is making some sense in my mind. And this is all to summon bigger monsters. Not from the hand, not from the graveyard, but just summon them. Like a classic tribute summon. DD Warrior Lay is good in every deck, but that doesn't mean we have to run it in this one. Yeah, let's go with... Yeah, there's a lot of monsters with 1500 attack, aren't there? Let's go with... No, he's addictive, but don't do him. Don't do it. Obviously, rat. Rat is a necessity. Gillosaurus. Yeah, why not? Yeah, run triple Gillosaurus. Why not? Who's going to stop you? On top of that, let's run... Well, there's got to be a zombie portion to this deck. So what zombie monsters can we run? Wait, giant rat equals pyramid turtle. So let's go pyramid turtle. There we go. Simple zombie formula. But that's just going to get... No, we need more zombie in the formula. There's got to be some more in here. Where's pyramid turtle? It's in the P's. Okay. We're looking at every single card right now because I'm trying to figure it out as we speak. I don't have an idea in mind. We're just freestyling. But I'm sure this idea will work. Oh, wait. Did I skip it? I must have skipped it. P for pyramid. There it is. All right. Whoops. Hey, I happen to have 3 pyramid turtles exactly. All right. To make the deck work, we now need something the pyramid turtle can target that would be helpful. We also need monsters that are just strong in general. Stuff that can, like, work as a beater if we need it to. I'm trying to look for more recipe stuff. We're gonna need Sangan in this deck. This deck is monster heavy. Our intention is to make the deck monster heavy. Okay. Okay. Well, if we're gonna need more beater stuff, let's do beater stuff, but let's focus on zombie. Yeah, that way I still have more formulas to make. Paladin is fine, not necessary. Zombie Master equals special summon equals summoning boss monster through tribute summon. Yeah, that works. Zombie Master has value. Double cost on technically works for Fusilier, so there's some value in that. Yeah, okay, 24 monsters already seems like a lot, but now we're going to get really cooking. You thought that was the recipe? Nah. Now we're going to go to the Forbidden Limited list, and we're going to go for 2 cards. And let's see if there's any cards I should be adding. TT is a must. In a deck where my partner might brick, swords could be important, but not this one. No, I'm not going to run swords. Royal Decree sounds like it would be helpful, but I'm not going to run it. Rhoda, no. Premature Burial, hell yeah. Overload, no. Geometrio, hell yeah. Nobleman, no. Mr. T, yes. MST, all day. All Monster Born, all day. Mirror Force, it's a necessity. Everyone has it. So you need to match them at the very least. Megamorph, hell yeah. Magic Cylinder, yes. It's nice to have a burn card. Heavy Storm is a must. Giant Trunade also is a must. We don't really need any cards, so we don't have to run anything specific. Brain Control, it is a tribute deck, so that would come in handy. And Invincible Monsters just makes sense, but we have enough monsters. Dandelion makes sense, but no. We're going to run Card Trooper instead. Screw making sense anymore. It doesn't all have to make sense. Okay, now we need 2 specific things. We need the ability to pierce an opponent. Which one of these cards says piercing on it? One of these has to say piercing. Restrict attack, direct attack, pierce. There we go. Alright, so let's find some piercing cards. Strike Slash activates an attack. That monster's 700. It does piercing. Okay. Meteor Rain. Your monsters attack. Everyone gets to do piercing. Okay. Might not work with my partner, though. Big Bang is a yes. Meteor Rain is a maybe. A Strike Slash. Maybe. Maybe. It's not a guarantee. It's a maybe. Alright, now we're going to need cards that can special summon. Yeah. We're going to need cards that can special summon, but not from the grave. Okay, if this is special summon from the grave. Yeah, not from the grave. So what's a special summoning card that works for the hand or deck? Reasoning. Reasoning does. Monster Gate too. Yeah, those will do the job. So we're going to go over here. We're going to reason with the opponent. There's There's enough tributes to run 2. And Monster Gate is not a necessity in a deck like this. 2 reasonings will do. All right, looking at this, we could make the deck a little bit more healthy if I were to take out a card. Let's take out, say, one of the Gillosaurus. Okay. Yes, this is a deck. This is the deck of Tyrants. All right. Let's go. It just has a simple idea. Tyrant Dragon, go boom. That's it. Or Fusilier Dragon, I'll take either. The deck of Tyrants. Whoops. Now let's save it and delete one of our old decks. There's no giant plan behind this deck, but it should make up for the fact that my partner probably has a bad deck. The Tanaka deck is destroyed. Sorry, Tanaka fans. I've killed him. Tanaka is destroyed by the Tyrant. Let's see if the Tyrant deck does well today. Obviously, there are some brick possibilities given all this... Oh no, we have so many floaters, it should make up for it. Yeah, I want to see this deck in action. Alright. Who's an easy test? Because I don't know if I want to... You know what? Screw it. No, it should be easy because I don't want the deck to look bad on its first performance when it shouldn't have to. Alright. Easy test, but in a tag duel. So I'm not even going to get practice with this deck by itself. We're just going to start tag dueling immediately and see how it goes. Because I don't know what my partner's deck is, but I do know that the monsters he runs, they don't really have that many in existence. That's why he usually bricks. At least he did in other games, so let's see how he does now. Sartorius, your Destiny deck is working with the Tyrant. Well, not Destiny. What's your deck called again? Yeah. Arcana Force is working with the Tyrants. Okay, I have a really good hand. There's a very, very good hand. There's so much value here. My partner has a good hand. Let us begin with the Empress. Good start. All right. Oh, that's unpleasant. Don't feel bad, dude. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just a really good defense monster. However, they might put it in attack mode, which means we can take advantage. Yes. Oh, wait. Why didn't Kura summon a monster? Don't MST it. Why didn't Kura summon a monster? That is the question that's going to be plaguing my mind. I'm going to Heavy Storm. Oh my god, he's going to eat it all. Oh my god, that's so smart. I could have chained it. Oh no, I couldn't chain it. It was already gone. Alright, you know what? I gotta give you credit. That was smart. But what if luck is on my side? Reasoning. Level 6? I don't even run a level 6. Yeah! In one go, I got the Tyrant. And now the combo's already set. We win. Alright, I summoned Pyramid Turtle. I need to thin out my deck. So wait, Tyrant Dragon, what's your effect exactly? Yeah, that doesn't matter. No, none of this matters. During your battle, if your opponent controls a monster after this card's first attack, this card can attack again, but only if they control an extra monster. So, it's okay. That's what the trio's for, which is why you guys probably were like, why are you running Ojama Trio? It's for the Tyrant. But my combo is left up to my partner's AI, so it could completely just fail. I am putting it all up to them. I can't believe I got it in one go. And we need it too, because they healed a lot of life points. 2,900 attack is plenty. So if I were to Ojama Trio, would my partner be smart enough to Strike Slash? That is something we do need to know. And would they do it with the Tyrant Dragon? That's another thing we need to know. Okay, this is to test my partner's AI, because this combo is super strong in a single duel. But is it strong in a tag duel? Time to find out. Yep, that's why I picked that monster, so you could do this. You don't have to tribute it. Okay. Yeah, this card is so dangerous. Oh, you got lucky. Nice job. Sure, they would have screwed us again, funny enough. Do it, do it, do it! Use the Strike Slash! Use the Strike Slash! Oh, okay, so they're smart enough to know Tyrant Dragon has 2 attacks. That's a good thing. They're not smart enough to know that this card creates piercing. So there's a win and a loss in this situation. It's not the worst. The fact that he knows that Tyrant Dragon can attack twice, only if there's monsters on the field, is definitely good. I see that as a good. Let's go ahead and just set this and attack. I activate Strike Slash for game. Or does it not work on Tyrant Dragon? Is that a possibility? No, it totally works. Okay, it totally works on Tyrant Dragon. He just didn't know how to use it. Okay, fair enough. GG's, baby. Okay, our first tag duel... It didn't go too bad. The play I wanted him to do was simply too complicated. And he still did good with the options I gave him. And he drew way more monsters than expected, but at the end of the day, it was my monsters that gave us the win. Of course, that Arcana card he used could have screwed us completely, so I'm lucky his fate decided that we deserved to win that duel. We could have lost the duel based on that Arcana. Alright, the Tyrant versus Para of the Paradox Brothers. I don't like going second, but we'll make it work. I like this hand. It may not look the best. Oh, he just made it even better. It may not look the best, but I can assure you that I like this hand. I draw. Ooh, I like it even more now. I'm going to summon Sangan. With the power of Sangan, I'm going to go in because this guy loves Widespread Ruin. That's super funny. That's so freaking funny. I love this. Alright, sir. Go ahead and continue then. This is funny. Comedy is good. Shit. Well, I guess I'm going to force you to not have any tribute places. So now you're not going to be able to make your big monster. No Kaizijin, no Suijin, no Song of the Thunder. As long as I don't ever kill those. I'm glad I kept Mirror Force. Oh, he didn't even have... He didn't have a monster. That's a shame. A second trap, though, that is also a problem. Still, let's put you in defense mode unless he has TT. I summon. Of course it was. Well, 900 burn and I get to search, so it's not the worst scenario, but... Oh! I like the little noise he makes. That's actually really funny. That is really funny. Okay. I have options. I could just Gillosaurus if I really wanted to, but the reality of the situation is I should go Pyramid Turtle and have that option. Alright, well that was fun. TT is unpleasant, but at the end of the day, he lost more cards than me. That's a bit of a shame. However, he damaged me. He damaged me exactly the amount I wanted to be damaged. Card Trooper can throw away more zombies. Actually, that's better. Because if it throws... I don't want to lose Tyrant Dragon, but if I lose Fusilier or... Because he already used Monsterborn, I have nothing to fear. Oh, I lost Mizuki. Perfect! Absolutely perfect. And this is where Card Trooper's value comes in. Yeah, we lost some good cards along the way, but I don't need to do it now. But I can now special summon my Zombie Master. He lost. Okay, he just lost the duel. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun thing. Here, let's see if we can hit something even better then. Yeah, there was nothing better anyway. I'm going to go ahead and activate my effect. By activating Mizuki, I can bring back the Master of all Zombies. Funny enough, if we had hit a zombie monster, this duel would have been, like, super over. But we didn't hit a zombie monster with Card Trooper, so unlucky, but I don't think we needed to. Probably not necessary. Megamorph, I'm going to borrow you real quick. The duel is most likely still over, no matter what. I have 5,000, 6,900 damage. Damn it, if I did hit a zombie, we would have won. But at the end of the day, it's still good. It's still quite good. And there's no comeback opportunity. Lightning Vortex there's no play he can do that would work. We still win no matter what. Yeah, even that. I even mentioned that card by name. It does not matter. There is no comeback. I drew Tyrant Dragon, which is what I want. Alright, can I get a 100 attack point monster? Ah, Gillosaurus. I special snuck, can you imagine? I normal summon Gillosaurus for game. Oh, that was good. So what I could do is special summon Gillosaurus, Brain Controls, Tribute Summon Tyrant Dragon. That's one of my plays, by the way. But we didn't need it. But it's on the board. Alright, well, there we go, folks. This deck is way better than it may have looked at first glance. However, let's play a real duelist. Stand back, I'll take her on myself. So Jasmine runs Icarus Attack, Widespread Ruin, and all the popping traps, Ryza, buffing monsters, Hunter Owls. She's got a hell of a deck. She's one of the top 10... I would say she's one of the top 10 duelists in this game. Not counting stall duelists, because they don't get to count. Yes, that means Mindy doesn't get to count, and Sadie does not get to count. Stall dueling is just too good because the AI can't understand it. They can't even understand a way to beat it. Alright, so this is how we're going to start our duel. We're going to special summon the Gillosaurus, probably in defense mode. And we're going to summon the double cost on because the only card she can beat it with is Cyber Harpy Lady or Harpy Queen. So that would force her to play that rather than search. Uh-huh. Gillosaurus baited it. Good. Oh, I see what you did there. That wasn't the worst play in the world. Not bad. You get some credit on that play. Alright. Well, as unpleasant as you're making this, I can use your effects against you. So, you can't use Icarus Attack, but let's assume you have Widespread Ruin, and we're going to get rid of it together. If I have the exact same attack, would the AI even be willing to use the trap card? That's a real good question. Ooh, that's high value right there. I like this situation. Next turn is going to go really well for me if she sets. Alright. I don't want to kill that by battle. Now, those two trap cards scare me, but watch this, guys. You think they're scary? Watch. Top deck! Oh. Well, that changes my plans. I was going to make a certain play, but now that she still has two trap cards left, I'm going to use you instead. One, because Fusilier Engrave is good. And even though I could summon a Fusilier this turn, I don't want to do it until after I can confirm the safety of my monsters. She's not going to banish it, so let's use that. Just go for the most damage possible. Alright, if you have any traps, you have to show them now. She might... It might be... It's probably... It's Icarus Attack. She needs Wing Beasts. And since she has no Wing Beast, she's in trouble. Okay. I can see that. Now, she could use it now. So summoning Fusilier could end up shooting my... Could be me shooting myself in the foot. Yeah! It was Icarus Attack! Alrighty then. Alright, I'm gonna summon Fusilier, the dual mode Dragon Man. No, wait, no! No, I should have said... Ah, shit. Alright, well, it's fine. It's probably fine. As long as it's not Flying Kamakiri, it's fine. If it's Flying Kamakiri, then I just messed up. I was about to go for a piercing essential... Oh, God. Damn it. No, why would I want to attack with that game? Come on. This one, yes. God damn it. I was going to tribute double cost on, revive double cost on, do huge piercing with Fusilier, and then I would have chipped her to death. But that is not the thing that happened. I still have my revival, though, if I ever need it. Oh, boy. Well, at least Big Bang isn't on my Fusilier. Oh, well, she didn't have it anyway. In fact, she can barely match Zombie Master, so it's not the worst case scenario. That is such a good play. Harpy Lady. Oh, I thought you would get Harpy Lady. That's not as good of a play as I thought. If you had just picked Harpy Lady, you would have banished my monster. But that is not the best play in the world. You tried your best. It was a good try. My little it wasn't even a misplay. I had a misclick. My misclick is screwing me. Should have just read what it said. Pyramid Turtle would actually just search out more stuff. Thinning out my deck further. Yeah. I only lose a few life points, but I actually get more things in the end. And with my piercing card in hand, when she loses this last monster, life is good. Alright, Mizuki, let's go. Mizuki Crash once again. And next turn, we have pretty much game. I can't say guaranteed, it depends on my top deck. If I top deck a monster, we win. Because Mizuki is set up to give me another monster. Yeah, we just need a monster card. Any monster will do the job. Any monster. Yep, I just have to not use your special summon. I summon the Gillosaurus. I activate the Mizuki. Mizuki, go away. Give me my best beater. Zombie Master's the best beater, then Zombie Master's the card I want. It's basically just our buddy Bones dressed up. Get in there. Strike Slash. Immediately. And Gillosaurus clean this duel up. Basic Harpy Lady, that makes sense. That's why she didn't choose. Well, she still should have chose it to pop Big Bang Shot to banish my monster and attack, but hey. Alright, so a misclick almost cost us, but we still were able to beat a very powerful duelist despite that. This deck is good. This deck is very good. I'm enjoying playing this deck. We got enough money to buy a box. That's how good the deck is. Let's go. We've earned enough money to buy a box. Alright, Dorothy, I need some stuff. Oh god, I see that tag partner over there. I should fight them, but we'll do that next episode. If I'm brave enough. Alright, well, let's do that. And let's just open the packs. And useless. Probably going to be useless, but I might use it one day. Triple Hero Emerges matters if I run a huge tribute deck or high-level deck, so that is good. This is a good pool. This is a meh pool, and these are useless. This is useless, and this is useless. Okay. Good pool, meh. That's the best we got for the day. That's okay, though. So, guys, that is going to be it. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and next episode, we're going to continue using the Tyrant deck, which has been pretty effective, all things considered, and I hope to continue being effective with it. Bye-bye.